Good evening, ma'am. My name is Koel Demnath. I am from DS2. It's a pleasure to present my project GMinsta, a mini social media application developed as part of the software development methodologies course. The main idea behind this project is to understand how real-world software is built using structured SDLC phases such as planning, design, development, testing, and deployment. GMinsta is inspired by Instagram that includes features like posting photos, liking posts, commenting, and following users. So, what is GMinsta? To give you a clear picture of the system, GMinsta is a simple yet complete social media web application. This project goes beyond just coding. It focuses on applying core software engineering concepts like requirement analysis, system design, database management, and full stack development. It provides users with a realistic and interactive social media experience. So, why GM Insta? So, what makes this project meaningful is the problem it addresses. Many students understand programming concepts but lack practical experiences in building complete systems. So through GeoMinsta, I aim to gain hands-on experience in requirement analysis, system design, database management, front and back-end integration, and testing and deployment. This helped me understand how real applications are deployed end-to-end. So what are the project goals? So based on that motivation, the project goals are clearly defined here. The system aims to implement core social media features like registration, login, posting, likes, comments, and follow system. It also focuses on properly applying SDLC phases with documentation, designing UML diagrams, and creating a clean and user-friendly interface. So this is my project goal. So next, coming to the scope of the system. So what are all the scopes of the system are to maintain clarity and focus during deployment. The scope of the system was clearly fully defined. The application includes features like user authentication, post creation, like, comment, follow, all as mentioned beforely. So at the same time, advanced features such as live streaming, direct messaging, advertisement, and third party integrations were excluded. This allowed me to focus more on proper implementation and software engineering practices. Next, moving to the understanding of the system needs. What are all the system needs we want in our project are stakeholders, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, and feasible studies. Let's go one by one. So to ensure the system in both practical and efficient, I analyzed the requirements in detail. The stakeholders, which includes users, developers, course instructor. And for functional requirements, we require registration, login, posting images with captions, like, comment, follow, system, personalized news feed. So all these are functional requirements. So what are non-functional requirements? So here it focuses on performance, secure authentication using JWT authorization, and scalable design. Then after feasibility analysis, the MERN stack was selected because it is efficient, flexible, and cost efficient. So this is the system needs of my project GM Insta. Next, moving to the system design, and is nothing but a module and a data flow. How it works. First, user authentication means first we will log in, then we will post and feed means we will like some post, we will comment on it, we will share it, and we will create our own post. So all this will come in here. Then we will interact. Only I have told now before, like and share, that will come in interaction, not in post and feed. In post and feed we will only create the post, and we will see what are all the posts in the home page. And finally, in the profile management, we will see the user profile, its bios, and all we will see in this um, profile management. So this is the system design. Next, moving to the UML model. What is UML model? UML stands for Unified Modeling Language. So it consisting of two types of models, that is use case diagram and class diagram. We will see this one by one. And here ER diagram is the database design. So let's go one by one. So here is the use case diagram, which tells that in this diagram we can see the system boundary of GeoInsta mini social media app. On the left side we have user, and on the right side we have admin. So the user can perform actions like sign up, sign in, or log in, log out, manage profile, create post, view feed, like and comment. All he can follow, all he can do. So here inside the system we also see relationships like edit post. For edit post and delete post are connected to managing post. Chat functionalities include send message, view message, receive messages. So on the right side the admin can manage users, control post, monitor activity. So overall this diagram clearly shows who interacts with the system and what operations they can perform. So next, this is all about use case diagram. Next, moving to the case diagram. So case diagram, here we can see different classes and their structure. The main classes are user, post, like. Here we have comment, then here is message. So here is message. Each class contains attributes and methods. For example, here user has details like user ID, username, email, password, bio, profile, pic, create, AT, and methods like register, login, update profile, logout. So similarly for post, comments, like, and message we have. Now looking at relationship, a user creates a post. A post has likes and comments. User can send messages to each other. So this diagram explains how different parts of the system are connected to the code structure. So this is all about the class diagram. Next, moving to the ER diagram. As I mentioned earlier, that ER diagram means it is a database design, and it shows how data are stored. So here it is kind of similar to class diagram, but in class diagram we have main classes, but here we will tell them as main entities. So same as in has the class diagram includes main classes, that is user, post. Here also same entities are present: user, post, comments, likes, and messages. Each entity has attributes, that is user ID, username, email, password, bio, profile pic created at, like that. For post, comments, likes, and messages are also present. Now let's see the relationship. One user can create many posts. One post can have many comments and likes. uh, Comments and likes are connected to both user and post using foreign key. So what is foreign key? There are two types of keys. Here we can see, that is foreign key and primary key. Primary key is nothing but the unique identity. So in user ID is the unique, so it is called primary key. When this primary key is used in other entity, like the user ID is used in post entity, so it will become a foreign key. So this is the difference between foreign key and primary key. So this diagram helps us to understand how tables are related in the database. So this is all about the ER diagram, class diagram, and use case diagram. So I want to conclude with that use case diagram shows user interaction, class diagram shows system structure, and ER diagram shows database design. Next, moving to the UI three-tier architecture. So what is the system architecture? So in this diagram, GMinsta follows a three-tier architecture, as I told, which divides the system into three main layers: presentation layer, or application layer, and database layer. Coming to the first layer, that is the presentation layer, which is called as the front end. This is the top layer where users interact with the system. It is built using react.js. From the diagram, this layer includes user interface component, post, like, login, register, home, feed, profile. Features like creating post, liking, commenting, all are present here. This layer sends HTTP request to the backend and display the response to the users. So basically it handles what user sees, what the user clicks and interact with. Next, coming to the next layer, that is the application layer, which is the backend of my project. This is the middle layer built using Node.js and Express.js. According to the diagram, this layer includes REST APIs, authentication, that is JWT based login, business logics, and controllers and services. So when the front end sends a request, the backend process it, applies logic like checking users logging, saving post, communicates with the database. So this layer act as a bridge between the front end and the database. So next, moving to the last layer, that is the data layer, which is the database of my project, where all the contents are stored here. So here this is the bottom layer where all data is stored. It uses MongoDB, a NoSQL database. From the diagram, it contains collections like users, posts, comments, likes, messages, conversations. All it stores user details, uploaded post interactions like likes and comments. The backend interacts with this layer using queries. We will use queries to interact with this. So how the data is flowed? First, user interacts with front end, that is react.js. Front end sends request to backend. Backend process and query from MongoDB. Database returns data. Backend sends response back to front end, and it to the front end displays it to the user. So this is the cycles happens every time and when the user performs an action. Next, moving to the UI UX model. So what is UI UX? UI means user interface, UX means user experience. So enhance user experience. The interface was designed with simplicity and usability in mind. This includes screens like register screen, home, profile, post detail, create post, search screen, chat list, chat screen. All these are present in UI UX model. The design ensures easy navigation to clean layout and a smooth interaction flow for users. So let's see the demonstration of my project. So here is the code of the project. It includes all the models and all the routes, node models, and also whatever I have uploaded all are stored here, and then the views and app.js. So it is a combination of front end and back end, and I have connected MongoDB. So let's first run this, and then we will click the link. After clicking the link, this page will be popped out. If the user is new to this application, then he should first register himself, putting all the credentials. First username as Koel, and then email address, and then password and bio something. I am student, and then you have to choose the photos from the, and then you have to create a profile. After creating the profile, the login page will be popped out. Here we have to put our email and password, and then we will log in. After login, our home page will be opened where we can put stories. For example, if I want to put story, here I will select an image and I will open it. It's Malika 2026, and I will share this. So here the story is shared. It's like this. So here is the dark theme and light theme. Here we can see the notifications, who is following, who sent message. All this we can see here. So here is the feed, whatever they have posted we can see here. And then here is the explore part where we can follow other users. We can unfollow them also. So here I will contain all the pictures whatever the other users are uploaded. Here I can create a post same like Malika 26, and I can add an emoji and location, and I can share. So here my post is created, Malika 2026. For a post I can give likes, I can comment on it like wow, and I can enter the, so like the second comment post. Here I can save the post also. So this is all about posting, liking, and then moving to the chat part. Here we can chit chat with our friends. So here I can say hi, what are you doing? So I can send a text also, and here we can see who all are active and who all are not active. We can see, we can search by the name Nia like this. So this is all about the chatting. But here video streaming and voice calling will we will implementing further. And here we have the option of mic that we also will implement further. Here is the mic. So next is the profile part. So here is the profile part. Here we can see how many we have followers, how many people are following us, and how many people we are following them, and how many posts we have done. We can here edit our profile like this, Koel or Koya. Like this we can edit our profile, and then we can edit our bio also. Then here the profile is edited as Koya. We can also change the profile pictures from here. Whatever profile pictures we can change like this, and then here is the saved, whatever the images are saved we can see here. And this is all about my project. And here this highlight features I will add it further, and it will tell when I have joined this. All this will be brief here. So let's see the future enhancement of the project. So looking forward, there are several existing existing enhancement that can be added, as I told. This includes direct messaging, short form video content, AI-based feed, personalization, and creator monetizing features. These additions will make the platform more interactive, intelligent, and scalable. So I want to conclude with that GMinsta is a complete mini social media application developed using the MERN stack. MERN stack it successfully demonstrated the application of SDLC system designed through UML diagrams, front and back end integrations, and database management. This project helped me to bridge the gap between the theoretical knowledge and practical implementation. So thank you.